What's up, everybody? I'm at Radar Festival in Manchester with Floya. How you doing, boys?
Really great, honestly. Very thankful to be here.
Had an amazing set today. Yeah, absolutely honored to be back here.
People welcomed us back. That was a nice feeling.
Yeah, because you here, was it 2 years ago, I think?
It was 2 years ago. I think also on the Friday, if I'm not mistaken, like the day Sleep Token was headlining.
Yeah.
And we were completely blown away by the organization, the hospitality, and the crowd. We played the smaller stage back in the day. And even that room was completely packed, and I was just like, did they mistake us for Sleep Token or something? So it was wild. So being back here and asking the audience if they know the tracks, if they've heard of us, and you see so many hands, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, okay, I have 2 more songs to go, and I'm fucked. You need to sing this.
Yeah, I think as well, like, just because there's only, like, you two, like, and it's such a big stage as well, like, you had a bit of time to, well, a bit of space to run around, didn't you? Like, running back and forth.
Oh, yeah. We have a runway, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful because I never get hit by your guitar or anything, but if we'd have, like, 2 more people with guitars on there, chances are that they might bash my head in.
Yeah. Well, you must have getting your cardio in because you didn't seem out of breath or anything like that, so...
Oh, that is not true, but I know how to time it. I just know how to time it. It's just like, fuck, I gotta like sing in 2 seconds. I need to stop running now.
Yeah. Well, I think the last time you were here, was that like your first ever UK show?
Oh, yeah. And this was our second.
Wow, okay.
I know. It's yeah, absolutely. It's a shame because we get like messages on a weekly basis about us coming back to the UK, and it's really not in our hands. It's just about what's possible and what's financially viable.
Yeah.
And we always love to come back. So good news today because there's something on the table that's very extensive in terms of touring. It's not confirmed yet, so I can't really give out any details.
Fair enough.
But it's going to be a banger lineup, and it's not the whole UK, but it's a lot of UK shows.
Right. So we have to wait till Radar 2026 or 2027 to see you again.
I hope not.
Hopefully not, yeah.
Yeah, I think as well when you were last here, like you didn't even have your album out. Like Yume wasn't even out yet.
True.
So like, how must it feel like? I guess looking back at the journey of the band so far. I mean, still early days, I suppose, but just how you've grown.
More progressed for us.
Yeah.
Also because you learn like which songs work well in the live scenario, and you learn how to make them work sometimes. And it's just feels different to have an album in the back and seeing so many people today that knew the lyrics and stuff, which is still for us, the UK is still we're not very familiar with it since we never really have been here except for Radar 2 years ago. So it's been crazy to see so many people familiar with the lyrics and stuff and really into the music.
Yeah. How do you feel people have resonated with the album then? Like, if you look back at like how it's been received over time, like, are they resonating with certain songs more than you thought they would, or anything like that?
As an artist, you have your own taste when it comes to your own songs. Yeah. And obviously, I'm not going to give that away. But what I'll say is that sometimes I feel like, this is risky. And I guess that a lot of people are not going to like it. But then I remember we're not doing it for them. We're doing it for us.
Absolutely.
If we can't convince ourselves, how can we convince anybody else? And sometimes, you finish a track, you have no feeling how it feels to actually perform it live. Mm-hmm. And then you take it to the rehearsal space. And we had that with Cloud9. We finished it in the studio, never played it live before. And we took it to the rehearsal space, and it was just really fast. And we were just like, oh, that shit's going to slay. It's good. It's a good revelation. Sometimes it's the other way around, and you think like, oh, this feels kind of slow, And then you might make slight changes and, to kind of adapt it to a live situation. And that way we're always trying to make it work.
Yeah. Well, I think once you release a song, like, it takes a bit of a life of itself, like, that you can't really control. Like, you can't really perceive how people react to it, if they react to it more than you perceive that it would when you made it, or like the way that people make comparisons, like when we were watching it before and you were playing, I think it was Willow you were playing, and Abby was saying, oh, it sounds a bit like 1975 to me.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to say that if you just look at streaming, for example, sometimes that's the only source of information that you have, how well it is received, besides like comments and stuff.
Yeah.
And like my favorite song to do in the set is Drift.
Right.
And that's the least played song. and I don't get why or how.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just funny how different perceptions can be when it comes to that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you mentioned the new song Cloud 9. Talk to me about that, how that came together, like what's the song about?
Oh, we've been on a writing trip in Morocco last year, where we started the basic. We more or less finished the sketch of the song in Morocco, and it's been amazing because we tried something new with combining the drum and bass elements, and it worked so well. And it went pretty easy, this one, because compared to other songs, sometimes it takes months or you never really finish them.
Right.
But this one was pretty easy for us.
Yeah.
I think Phil can say something more about the lyrics.
Oh yeah, the lyrics. That one's actually a pretty serious one. It's funny to see that the song is instrumentally uplifting.
Yeah.
It's still got that Floya vibe and energy, but it's actually a really dark song. It's not only dark, but it kind of deals with like shedding off people that aren't good for you. And I had a friend that wasn't good for you and that was manipulating me, and it was just freeing to write about that, to kind of find relief in that. And that's why the chorus is just like, I can't hear you anymore because I'm flying too fucking high now. So it's kind of like coming to terms with fake friendships and all that.
Right.
And really looking out for yourself and the people you surround yourself with.
Right. So what else have you guys got planned for the rest of the year then? What's on the Floya schedule?
So in a few hours we'll shoot a new music video for an upcoming song to come in around.
We're not getting tired ever. So that's
around August, September.
Right.
Yeah, you can keep your eyes peeled for that. And after that we just get into writing, and I think that's our main focus. And of course, whatever's about to come, we'll see. But focus is on songwriting.
There are always like spontaneous offers coming in and getting out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So as we're not really on a headline track right now, we're still looking out for support slots and all that. And that's kind of out of our hands sometimes. And we've got something big planned, as I mentioned. But besides that, maybe I can tell you more in 2 months. I'll never know, because someday the phone rings and it's like, can you make it tomorrow? And I'm like, fuck yeah, or no. So that's what it is. Taking it one step at a time with the music and with touring.
Yeah, just keep an eye out for any new announcements, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thanks, guys. Any final words before I let you go and enjoy the rest of Radar?
We love you, Radar. Honestly, you're one of the best festivals that we've ever had the pleasure to play. I know we haven't played a lot, but still, we know a lot of festivals, and it's always awesome to be here. So thank you very much for having us a second time around.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Of course. Thanks, guys.